After you've done all of your sculpting and carving, then you're ready to put on some surface details. I find that it's easier to use more of a stamping method than an incising method to add lines. So rather than using a pen tool or a pencil to draw on the surface of the clay, I found this plastic spoon in my silverware drawer to just sort of press into the clay and make a curved line. You may have to get creative and look for something that works for you. I also found a chopstick that I used the end of to make the holes in the tree. The very last step is to do your piercing. The reason we save piercing till last is because once you remove this much clay, you're going to be left with something that's a lot more fragile. So save this part until last. One thing you want to consider when you're doing your piercing is something important that I call the ketchup packet theory. So think about how a ketchup packet is designed. It has these jagged V-shaped cuts on either side. And the reason it has that is because it makes it easier to tear. When you look, the tear here is right below one of the V's. So you may find when you're doing your piercing that you also have some V-shaped cuts. So everywhere that you have a sharp V shape, it's going to be likely to tear. So you're going to want to go in there with a pin tool or a toothpick or something and make your V shape more of a U shape. If it has a rounded curve rather than a sharp V shape, it will be less likely to crack in that area. At this point, it's just a matter of doing your final cleanups. Make sure you pay equal attention to the inside, the outside, the bottom, and all of the edges. One of my favorite tools I use during the cleanup that you see me use for a second here is the gift card. I just cut a strip of it with scissors to make the perfect size to clean up all of those edges without leaving that ring around the edge that the pencil did. And here's the final project ready to paint.